We're going to start off with our joke of the day. It says, "Hey lady, what's your sign?" Well, I don't know if that's funny, but we're going to move on. This time we're going to use the second function on your calculator and cos, and second function sine, and second tan. So I have these calculators ready to show you what to push on the various calculators. Again, this is not the best one. These two are better with the two lines. So trigonometric ratios, finding angles. Find theta to 1 decimal place. So again, theta here is an angle measurement. So here's what you can write. You can go theta. So theta equals, and you can put cosine -1. So there's a -1 here. Now maybe I'll type this out because it's very hard to read my writing here. So right here, I'll just type it out. Well, I can't get the theta symbol. I'll just put equals cosine, and we'll put the exponent on. Okay, -1, and then we put that number in a bracket. So we go here and we bracket 0.858593. Now you can skip, you do not have to write it. You can skip right to the answer, and I'll show you how to do that. So it's theta equals this. So again, this is theta equals this. And you can go right to this answer here. Okay. What that -1 means, so it's like the opposite. So if you have cosine of theta equals this, theta equals that. What that means is you have to use the second button on your calculator. You have to go second. So here you'll have to go second cos, and this second and the cos. And that's to find angles, and the cos is over here on this one. So I'll show you with the big calculator. And if you have a two-line calculator, here's how you put it in. You go, I love these two-line or the multi-line calculators because you can just put exactly as you see. You can go second, so I just hit the second, cos, and these two-line calculators, you see the -1, and you put 0.8593. So make sure that calculator is set to degrees. And you got 30.76, we'll round to 1 decimal, 30.8. Okay, so we'll put 30.8 here, 30.8 degrees. Now, unfortunately, if you've got one of these other types of calculators, it's a little harder. You got to do the opposite. So you can't go second cos. What you do instead is you put 0.8593, okay, and then you go second. See, in the cosine -1's right here. Click that, and it gives you the 30.8. So again, you have to do it in reverse if you have one of these cheaper calculators, which are fine, or calculators on your phone, which are way more expensive than a normal calculator. Okay, try the other ones. So see if you can get the other ones. If I can put the answer up, you can pause it, see if you get it right. So I can just go right to the answer. You do not have to write it, but I'll write it anyway. Sine -1, 0.2956. So there, I'll have to move that last one over. So I'm going to put it here, and then you go equals. So I'll do it one more time on this calculator here. So on this one, you go second sine 0.2956, and it's 17.2. 17.2 degrees. And if you're on this type of calculator, so if you're on this type of calculator here, you have to put 0.2956, and then you go second. Oh, you still got to go second cosine -1, and it gives you, it doesn't give you the same answer. Let's try that again. 0.2956. Go to trigonometry, second, and it's probably because I didn't hit sine here. Sine, so you got 17.2 degrees. And then we got one more with the tan, so let's bring that down a little bit lower so you can see. Again, you do not have to show the other part, so what you can do instead, so I'm going to copy this down here, and go right to the answer. So right away you can take this, and you can just write theta equals here, so you can go theta equals and put the answer and put it right on the calculator. I'm going to go to the one I like, I'm so used to using, so I'll go second tan, and I put 8, 3, 4, 5. I close the bracket and I see the nice tan negative 1, and I get 39.8 degrees. 39.8 degrees. And that's how we find angles. So today we're finding angles. Now we're going to get this now. So look at this. Sine of theta equals 3 over 11. Okay, two ways you can do it. I wish I had some room. I'll show you the way I like to do it. Okay, I like to just go this on the calculator. I think both calculators will do this. So sine negative 1, and I put 3 over 11 in the calculator. 3 divided by 11 right in the calculator. So over here, let's go to my calculator. I go second sine, and right away I put 3 divided by 11, and I get my answer 15.8 degrees. So I got theta equal to 15.8 degrees. 15.8 degrees. Let's move B and C over because I'll show you another way, and I don't care which way you do it. So some people, so method 2. So same question, sine of theta, okay, is 3 over 11. What some people like to do is they like to figure out what 3 over 11 is first. So they'll go sine of theta, and they go 3 divided by 11 on the calculator, which is perfectly fine. So I'll use the other calculator this time. So I'll go, oh, I don't have the other one up. I'll just get it here, calculator. Here we go. So they go 3 divided by 11 first, and actually works okay on these types of calculators. You get 0.272727. Okay, 0.2727, and then they go second sine, and then they go, okay, now I've got my answer here, and then they go here, second sine, and then they get the answer 15.8 degrees. Okay, so they'll go, if I clear it, I'll do it again. So first you got to put the number in, 0.2727, and then you go here, second sine, and you get your answer 15.8 degrees. Either way you do it is fine, 15.8 degrees. So your choice there. Okay, you can try these two, see if you get the right answers, and I'll put the answers up. You can pause it and do them. Okay, here are my answers. So I actually like to write this, and I like to write 32 over 39, and then I like to go to the calculator and do it. Now, could you do it with this calculator? It's a little bit tricky. I think you can. I think you can just go 32 divided by 39, and you hit equals usually. It gives you the answer, and it shows the answer. And then you go here, second cos, and you get 34.9 degrees with this calculator. So here you get 34.9 degrees. And then the last one I'll show you with the other calculator. So you get this equal to tan negative 1, 18 over 12. So here with this one, you go to the calculator here, this bigger calculator. You go second tan. So it shows up 18 divided by 12. And you get 56.3 degrees. Make sure to put that little degree symbol on the end here. Okay, make sure to add that degree symbol. There's a little degree symbol on the end here. Just want to double check 56.3.